Business success is about assembling the right team. It's the businesses behind the business that makes it all possible. When you think about businesses growing their sales beyond forecasts like Momofuku, or even a legacy business like Mattel, sure, you think about a product with demand, a focused brand, and influence-driven marketing, but a big component is the business behind the business, making selling and for shoppers, buying simple. For millions of businesses, that business is Shopify. Shopify is home of the #1 checkout on the planet, and the not-so-secret Shop Pay boosts conversions up to 50%, meaning way less carts going abandoned and way more sales going. Nobody does selling better than Shopify. So if you're into growing your business, your commerce platform better be ready to sell wherever your customers are scrolling or strolling on the web, in your store, in their feed, and everywhere in between. Businesses that sell more sell on Shopify. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout Momofuku uses. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/DCR, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/DCR to upgrade your selling today. That's shopify.com/DCR. There's a growing expense eating into your company's profits, your cloud computing bill. What if you could cut your cloud bill in half and improve performance? Well, if you act by May 31st, Oracle Cloud Infrastructure can help you do just that. OCI is the next generation cloud designed for every workload, where you can run any application or AI project faster and more securely for less. This half-off offer is only for new U.S. customers with a minimum financial commitment. See if you qualify at oracle.com/DCR. It's 8 a.m. Eastern, April 16th, and this is your daily crypto report. Bitcoin is up slightly at $84,042. ETH is up slightly at $1,583. XRP is up 0.5% at $2.08. Janover just added another $10 million worth of Solana, bringing its total holdings to around $21 million, including staking rewards. The company, soon to be renamed DeFi Development Corporation, was recently taken over by a group of former Kraken execs. This is Janover's third big SOL buy since April 10th, and they're already staking all of it to earn rewards while supporting the network. The company is running a strategy-style treasury model, but with Solana. They've also struck a deal with Kraken. The exchange plans to delegate a chunk of its current and future Solana stake to validators run by Janover. That delegation revenue will help fund operations and buy more SOL. Janover's stock has risen over 1,500% since dedicating its treasury to Solana. Well, South Korean presidential hopeful Hong Joon-pyo says he'll reform crypto regulations as much as the Trump administration. The former mayor of Daegu is running in the People Power Party primary and wants to make blockchain and digital assets a core industry, promising regulatory overhauls and government integration of blockchain tech. He also pledged to invest about $35 billion over 5 years into AI, quantum tech, and superconductors under his growth driven by disruptive tech plan. Well, CyberKongz says the SEC has officially closed its investigation into the NFT project. Back in December, CyberKongz received a Wells notice warning that SEC staff might recommend enforcement action. The issue stemmed from the SEC's stance that a token used alongside a blockchain game could be considered an unregistered security. Since President Trump took office, the agency has dropped several high-profile crypto cases. Well, Securitize has acquired the fund administration arm of MG Stover, boosting its total assets under administration to $38 billion across 715 funds. The deal strengthens Securitize fund services capabilities in digital asset and real-world asset tokenization, though it does not include all of MG Stover, just the fund services division. MG Stover, originally acquired by PolySign in 2022, specializes in digital asset, private equity, hedge fund, and VC fund administration. And finally, Semler Scientific filed with the SEC to offer up to $500 million in securities, aiming to fund more Bitcoin purchases and general corporate needs. Since adopting its Bitcoin strategy in May 2024, the healthcare tech company has acquired over 3,000 Bitcoin, though it's sitting on an unrealized loss of about $14 million based on current prices. The firm hasn't set a Bitcoin accumulation cap and says it will keep buying depending on market conditions. That's all for us today. Visit us at dailycryptoreport.io and listen to us everywhere else you podcast under Daily Crypto Report.
If you're feeling overwhelmed by the news cycle, you are not alone. I'm Emma Varvaloucas, and along with Progress Network founder Zachary Karabell, I host What Could Go Right, a podcast that looks beyond the headlines to uncover progress happening in the world, even in difficult times. Each week, we sit down with experts to discuss today's biggest challenges, without ignoring the hard stuff. We bring nuance, insight, and a forward-looking perspective to help make sense of the current moment. Fight the urge to doom scroll. Tune in to What Could Go Right instead, wherever you get your podcasts.
That finale of The Bachelor was ridiculous.
Lest we forget this past season of Love is Blind.
I know.
At least there's always Sex in the City to keep us warm and fuzzy at night.
Always. Watching it back 25 years later has been the best.
Why are we so obsessed with watching people fall in love on TV?
Every week on our podcast, Two Black Girls, One Rose, we break down your favorite TV shows centering modern dating, love, and relationships.
Come ready to unpack the mess and have a laugh with us. I'm Justine.
And I'm Natasha.
See you every week on all podcast platforms.